And we have flooding current on that, right?
Not much, maybe a slight flood now. Looks like the sea state settled down a bit since we first got out here. It was ebbing, it's probably transitioning for a flood now. Pressure seems to be the same. I don't know, what would you say, Quentin? We're about 8 to maybe some of those gusts. We're seeing a little bit above 10 now. Might have settled down some.
Yep.
But that's what we're looking at.
It's touching 12. I see a little bit of white water up there, but you're right about the current. The wind and the current have settled down.
Looks like pressure's pretty consistent up the course. Probably a little bit of a...
Tenacity and Ishkadar fighting it out at the committee.
Sunshine Daydream doing a really nice job closing gauge with whatever that other...
Ishkadar.
Ishkaba. Thank you.
Yeah.
Doing a really nice job, not losing any speed, closing gauge. I think Ishkaba probably should be legging out on him right now. Be interesting to see how these guys crush out, but doing a really nice job. Sunshine Daydream.
Look at that.
Hopefully we could choke them off pretty good here. Hopefully that's they keep that boat rumbling through. Little bit of a hole. Let's see if they make the gains in that.
Yeah, that is nicely done.
Sailing by Daydream, shoved both
Very nice.
and Scooter out. Gonna get in. Hopefully they'll hit their knock and head up. Looking pretty good.
Yep.
Definitely need to switch gears faster in these holes for some of these guys. Looks like Spec was set up for like a little bit of the lulls. You know, definitely some pretty deep sails. It's interesting to see how much head stay sag a lot of these guys are working with up higher. Seeing some wrinkles in some guys. Other guys are pretty boned on.
Now, take a close look at Tenacity, Rig, and this Genoa, and tell me what you think.
I think he needs a little car down on that main. I think he's choking it off a bit too much, and might feel fast. The boat's pretty, you know, pretty keeled over. Probably feels pretty powered up, but I think he's losing some gauge with Spec on this. Both sailing in the same pressure right now. Spec looks like he's up, bows up a few degrees compared to Tenacity. He's legging out. He's a faster boat. I believe so. You have to check the ratings on those, but
Yeah.
I think Tenacity could start pulling it up a bit better and balance out that helm some with a little bit of better mainsail trim.
That's very good. That's good. That's really good stuff.
These guys are going to become a cocky asshole. It's true though.
So what?
What?
Yeah. What would you say?
Oh, I don't know the boats. You know, they're all different, but
Yeah.
at least you have a couple of views like that. And
No, I think
Scooter looks like set up pretty nice right now. He's sailing definitely a little bit bowed down on everyone else. Don't know if it's different breeze right now. It looks like he's about to come to this new pressure in a couple of boat lengths and see if it's a lift for him. It should be. If that's the same pressure that these other guys are in. But he does seem a bit bowed down right now. Let's see if he starts working up. Looks like he's working up a little bit now with this new breeze line.
Now that's a very light boat for its size, and this
You got a nice
shop needs bow down. He probably was just trying to power through it.
We'll see how spec and screwed across on this. You got your port starboard coming through. Looks like they might be cracking down. Spec's going to take the duck. Breaking down early, keeping that speed. These guys lost a bit of ground on that duck. Hopefully they get back up into their upwind mode. And they're back over, coming in on their starboard lane line. Lost quite a few boat lanes with that duck.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get you to this mark rounding, all right?
Yep, that's good.
Is it that? Daydream, work it up. Work it up. Fuck. Man, they had momentum. I really feel like they could have pushed in. They weren't tacked within the zone, I believe. We'll see if that did hold true. Oop. Not sure if Daydream had tacked inside that zone. I don't believe so. Not sure why they didn't just ooch around that mark, but
Yeah.
to be determined.
TBD.
Looks like Spec did a nice move, staying in the pressure, driving over.
Yep, and there'll be a lower fair current.
Oops, sorry.
All right.
Do you want to get these guys rounding?
Yeah, and then we'll catch up.
All right. Right now, our scooter's doing a great job staying in that pressure coming down, and definitely the best pressure of the course. Staying low, fast, looking good. These guys are working up in a little bit of a hole that they're in now, but nice spot for scooter. Tenacity jogged back around to get into the pressure. I think they're in it now. Let's see how they a little bit slower than Tenacity, but they sit in that pressure and sail pretty deep downwind. Looks like they're doing a nice job. Shoe trimmer really keeping that kite, good rotation on that kite. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, here's a nice jog coming through. Thanks for following them in. Mark? Yep. End up coming over there. They got far left on the course or on that leeward rounding. Looks like they're legging out to me, and they're sailing in some different pressure, moving nicely. Lifted. I bet they're hoping for a knock to get back across. Looks like the new pressure's coming down in. The scooter here is in it. Hopefully it's a knock when it reaches spec, and they'll be back over on their port board. Spec made some nice gains in shore in there. All that lift, probably less current out in front. Nice port starboard coming over in here. Looks like spec's going to be legged out. They're calling it now. Tack across. Looks like they are crossing. Spec made some big moves staying left over on this course out of that current. Nice lift and shore coming over in front of Tenacity. Spec's back over covering. Back over on the starboard board. We're going to give Iscuda here no wake. Interesting to see those guys coming out. I guess the clear air, step up the lane on Tenacity. Not much to go. A lot of tacking back in here. Not sure if they would have legged out. Spec and Tenacity both back over on port. Let's see if Iscuda, they've been making gains staying left. Let's see what this little hitch does for them. Definitely in the pressure on this left-hand side. Boat's right, a little flatter right now. It's fast tacks with them. Hopefully the crew work makes up for the extra tack.
Coming at it from a different angle, but that's a good illustration right there. Now, they look stable and flat.
Yeah, I think the boat looks to be sailed very well. Yeah. Some new pressure coming down the course. The guys over here on the port board are definitely lifted up. Iscuda's bowed down on them, but they'll be getting this lift shortly.
Okay. And everybody's on this scoop on the current again.
I think we were switching towards flood just right about our start time. It's picking up. I don't know. We've got maybe a quarter knot current at this weather mark right now. Boats coming up on their starboard ley line. Did overstand some. Spec did a nice cover. Put a couple lanes up on Tenacity.
Yep.
They're just bowed down and fast right now, and probably going to shove them out. I'm pretty sure the way they're rolling right now, I don't think Tenacity is going to make this mark. And we'll see how those foils work for Spec. They might have to ooch around this thing. It's going to be close. Iscuda definitely laned up. I'd say 3 boat lengths. They could just sail fast, easily making it. But we'll see how the lay goes. Yeah, it looks like, it looks like they're making it now for sure. So we'll see. But
And they're working the weather to get.
I'll get you bowed down on that so you can get a nice shot on that. Is that cool?
Yep.
Working up nicely. Set for their hoist, clawing back. Nice crew work on Spec. Start easing that those sails coming down. tight rounding and gauge.
You have 6 spinnakers in that class? I can do that for 6 spinnakers. See that?
Oh boy.
I don't know how heavily they're going to weight the no-shows, but it's definitely tight. And Tenacity, I don't believe, is in the season running because they missed about a month
Gotcha.
early in the season. So let's take a different angle on this.
Still losing a few boat lengths around that mark rounding. Got to initiate that a little sooner.
So Tenacity is
Probably gonna be rounding bow up on them.
That's
probably up a half a lane on them. Be interested to see, with the driving around these this leeward rounding.
Look at how tightly Ishkada rounds.
Nice rounding. Still could have chewed off some. Everyone's kind of initiating these things pretty late, but
And all of them do. And they have won twice in recent weeks in similar situations. That is where the separation has been about this. So we have Spec going to port, and they are dueling for inches here with Tenacity. It's tight. I can see Tenacity is moving right on the current, and they do have starboard tack rights. I don't know how Spec is going to handle this. Tenacity gets it. Well, that was kind of fun.